welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. As you can see, we have my dirty mat out, which means it is mixed media. So I thought we could decorate the top of this box. So it's just a cardboard box I got from the works for £1, so very inexpensive. And what I thought we would do is we would use the gorgeous new collection from our lovely Julia and just do some sort of simple designs on the top. So we're going to use her papers, which are just absolutely gorgeous. I'm thinking this one actually. But we have 4 paper designs. So we've got this gorgeous muted design with the flowers. We've got this bumblebee design. We have this butterfly design, and then we also have our floral one as well. The collection also comes with some stencils, and it also comes with some stamps. So here are the stencils. So we've got this one, which has got like I want to say like nuclear chemical designs with circles. We've got this one, which is a light bulb. We've also got this one, which is a big like cog. We've got this one, which is really fun design, like a squiggly atom, I want to say. I don't know what, I keep calling it different things in different videos, but I do love it, as you can tell, well used. And then we have our circle one as well. And then the stamp sets, we have these. So we've got micro chirp, we've got electric fields, we've got Wilma Watt, and we've got Clara Clog. The last thing that we have, there is also an embellishment pack, but we also have a words set as well. So they will be getting used. Now, you can see I've just washed my stencils. So my plan is, well, I don't really have a plan. We're just going to go with the flow today. So I am going to use some gel medium on the top of here, just because it's there, so let's use it. So I'm going to do like I would say sort of, you know what, I'm going to do ripped paper. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use different bits, and I think we should glue it all down the sides as well. So let's get the sides done as well, and let's just, I think that's what I'm going to do. So that's what we're doing. We're doing like decoupage, no, decoupage. Is it decoupage or decoupage? I don't know. I always get those two mixed up, which is slightly annoying. Right, I've got some of this yellow paper, so we'll use some of this one as well. So if we just, I'm just going to pop it down and just keep building up the layers, and this is just to make some texture, so make it look really pretty. So pop that bit on there. So I'm just trying to get it all so that it sticks down. Just like that. Right, I want a bit more of this one in. So, oh, I like that there. And that will go right the way over the top onto that side. So that works quite nicely. Right, let's stick that down. So as you can see, just building up all of the layers, and we're going to have it so that it's completely covered as well. So, but I'll have to just keep dropping it. So just keep adding your gel medium, because this one, I know the one that I'm using is a 13 Arts one, but it dries very quickly. So I do have to work quite quick with it. Right, okay, there, so that's stuck down, and then let's do the top bit, so just like that, and then, so I'm just having it so that everything sort of folds over quite nicely, and it all sits nicely. So let's bring in this bit, and then let's get that bit stuck down as well. So I want it so that we don't have any of that brown left on the box. So so that's what I'm aiming for. Okay. I love doing this, just tearing up paper and going for it. As you can see, I'm working around the sides sort of first because we have all of our flat edges. Now those flat edges are perfect to sit on the bottom just to here, and then fold over the top, because it means that we're going to have a perfect finish. So that's why I'm sort of starting around there first, and then it's just giving us it so that it looks really nice. So yeah, right, more on there. Tear that bit off, but I think actually I want this bit on here, and then that can go over there like that. So let's get that stuck down. Right, I think we need to add some of the bee paper because it's just too nice not to. I like to go over the top as well of my pieces because the gel medium also acts as a primer as well, so I know that it'll be primed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am going to be coming in with my clear gesso as well because yeah, it's just something I always tend to do, but it just means I know that yeah, it's well and truly stuck down. But I just want to make a really funky looking box. So I don't know where the ideas come from for it, but it was just something that I really liked the idea of doing. So that's so I sort of know what direction I'm taking, but I don't know what it's going to look like at the end. But yeah, and I think sometimes when you've got such a beautiful collection like this, just something as simple as putting something in front of you to make, and just having the collection itself is enough to give you the ideas of what you want to achieve from it. So no, right, I think so this bit can go on there just like that, and make sure that's really well and truly stuck down, and then and then I want to just make sure that goes over that edge there. Okay, right, so we've only got a few little areas left that we need to cover, so let's get them covered, and then let's sort of, if that stays still. I feel like I'm all fingers and thumbs today. Right, little ladies at my legs, excuse me, out of there. Okay, I left my drawer open, which you can't do with lady about, unfortunately, because it's lady. Right, there we go. I need another bit here, so yeah, let's stick that down. Okay, do we have any more missing pieces? Just a little bit there, but I'm quite happy, and a little bit there, but I'm quite happy for them. Right, okay, so that is our top of our box all covered. So I'm just going to come in with my clear gesso and go over the whole thing with that, so then it is definitely primed. I'm just using the same brush as well. I'm not worried about yeah, about them mixing. Okay, and this bit, so there we are. So it's nicely primed for if I want to add any colours to this. Yeah, okay, so let's get this dried. Where's my heat gun? So let's give this a blast. And then when it's dried, I've got a few elements off to the side of me that I have coloured in and cut out, so I think we can use them. But what I'm thinking is bringing in one of the stencils. So the papers on this box seem to be doing all of the work for us, and it just looks really, really nice. So I'm just blasting this. So there we go. But when I put down this stencil, I really liked how it looked. So do you know what I'm thinking of doing? Actually coming in with my black soot, because that'll be like, my black soot or my ground espresso, which one? I think my ground. And just doing that on the top, so trying to get it centered as I can. So I'm thinking about there. Let's bring in our blending tool, and then I'm just thinking that just all the way around the top, because I think how nice will that be. But I think, yeah, the black soot would have been a bit too dark, because then we wouldn't have been able to see the papers, and really I want all the focus to be on the papers and how gorgeous they are. So yeah, I'm liking this. So really get in there all the way around, and then let's take it off. Oh, how nice is that? How nice is that? Right, okay, so I'm going to blast this again. So let's blast it, just so we dry off that distress ink. Right, now I am going to come in with the black soot, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go around the bottom and down the sides of all of the side bits, just to give it an edge. So just like this. Now I am using my distress ink, but you can use your oxide if you want to use your oxides. But I really like using the ink, so, and plus I don't really have that many oxides. I do have the oxide in the black and in the hickory smoke, and I want to say shabby shutters, that's it. I mean, I will get the set eventually, but yeah, when funds allow, so but I suppose if anybody's selling them cheap, then yeah, I'd definitely be interested, because they are nice. But then I still tend to head towards my ink, the distress inks instead of the oxides. Right, just going around the top, because I just want that border to be darkened there. Oh, I love that. I love how dark that's got. Now, I'm not doing anything with the bottom, for the simple reason is the box won't be able to go together. So instead, I'm just going to go around the whole of the bottom of the box, and we are just going to pop on some of our black soot ink. And I think that's all I'm going to do, and then that way it still blends in quite nicely with our box. But this is going to be a really simple box, because to tell you the truth, the only thing I'm thinking of is just popping a flower in the center. That is it, because I'm just loving it. So just really and I don't want this perfect. I'm not very good at doing it perfectly anyway. I haven't got the strength to do it perfectly, but I quite like the idea of it being quite sooty, shall we say. Yeah, it's the only thing the only word I can sort of think of to describe it. So let's do this one, and let's get that on. Okay, I feel like I want a little bit more on the bottom. There we are. So that's what we will have, and as you can see, it now blends quite nicely together. Okay, so like I said, I'm not really thinking, I'm just thinking a simple flower. That is it. I am going to give this flower some shape. But I really don't feel like it needs anything else at all. I just love how the paper looks, that tiny little bit of stencil on the top, and yeah, I really like it. I mean, we've got butterflies. I suppose I could add a butterfly on, but I think I might just add a bee on. There. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do with this box. I'm going to keep this box super simple because, yeah, I love how it looks. Okay, I need my glue. What have I done with my glue? Right, I don't know. I'll have to use this one. Okay. Always losing my glues. Right, so that's just going to sit on there like that. Now, I do need this to go on form, and it needs to go on quite a bit of form because I'm wanting it to be quite high up. There's one bit. Let's take that off. And 2 and 3. And then before I do though, we're just going to go around out the edge of our butterfly with what's left on our brush, just to grunge it up a little. And then let's take that off. I'm going to put extra glue on so that it stays. We don't want it to come off. And then, yeah, and just like that. Oh, isn't he gorgeous? He's lovely. Right, oh, do you know what else I might do? Add one of these on, but also, which one's it in? Yeah, I might get this circle stamp. I do have, where's my archival ink? I did have it out, unless I put it back up there. No, yes it is. I'm going to use this background stamp with the circles on. Oh, I'm just going to use my finger because I don't want this to be perfect. And I'm just going to put the circles in each corner because I want this to sort of be a nice distressed look. So that's why I'm not bothered about it being perfect. So on all of the sides. And then let's do some on the bottom as well. So all the way around, and then it's just keeping it all perfectly coordinated together, doesn't it? There we go. Right, love that. It's a lovely stamp, that one. Let's pop that on there. Second. Ooh, do you know what? I think I like. I really like that fly free. Yeah, but I am going to cut it smaller, and we are going to colour it as well. Wrong way. I need to try that again. So it's as if I'm fussy cutting out the word because I don't want it that big, but I really like this little sentiment that, yeah, fly free. And then what I'm going to do is I've got, let's have a look, what pen shall I use? Not that one. Yeah, so I'm going to use this GB7 in the Spectrum Noir pens. These are the tri-blend markers, but I really want this colouring up. So let's get that nicely coloured, just like that. And then what I'm going to do is, with what inks left on my blending brush, I'm just going to go around the edge just to distress it, just like we've done with everything else really. I just think it makes it look so much better. And then we've just got that slight sentiment there which works perfectly And then again, I'm just going to use this glue and pop it on. And then the last thing I'm going to do is, I have some clear Nuvo drops. I am just going to pop some, if I can get them so they don't have air bubbles in. Yeah. I'm just going to pop a few here, there and everywhere. So just a couple. And it's just more for added interest. You don't need to do this, but these Nuvo drops do dry clear, so I know that I'm good with them. Okay, so that is it. Really quick and simple. I really liked it, but I just felt once I'd put all the paper on, we really didn't need to add anything else to it. So yeah, once those Nuvo drops have dried, it's just going to look absolutely gorgeous. So I'm chuffed to bits with it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've loved doing it, and yeah, please do check out the description box below. In there you will find where you can find this collection if you would like it, but you'd also find all the other ladies who are using this collection for more inspiration. So even if you don't have this collection and you don't plan on getting it, there is still lots of inspiration out there to be had. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.